Hey guys, it's Izzy here with my 6 o'clock stream. The hair's crazy today because the way the curlers went, my hair would be sticking straight up. So we have it sprayed down and pinned back. I did my, me trying to wiggle my eyebrows. I did pluck my eyebrows for the first time in like 2 months today. So it's nice and smooth. Fred is there, you can like fully see him. Usually you can only see like the top of his head. Here's my 60s makeup look today. Yes. And just the eyelashes. I think it looks great. Y'all helped me choose the colors on my Twitch stream. So yeah, I do need to share the stream on Twitter. And then we will get into the reading. Yeah, like all these social medias are down today, websites, apps. It's the end of the world, you know. Yeah, not fun. Oh my gosh. Asher. Bubba won his first race today, so we love that. Let's go back to YouTube. So I am doing reading sprints for the next 59 minutes. I am currently reading my best friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. We'll be reading this for one more day. Tomorrow will be our last day reading it. Then we will discuss it on Wednesday a little bit, because then we have to start our next book as well, which is Waking Gods. I will have my TBR video up tomorrow, so you can just get an idea of how many books or which books I will be reading on my reading sprints. Also, to let y'all know, I will not be live next Monday and next Tuesday. I won't be doing reading sprints, so just to give pre-warning, there will be no reading sprints those first 2 days of next week. And we're back on my really fancy blue snowball microphone, so hopefully the audio is better. But let's get into the book, get into the reading. Feel free to message anytime in the chat. I will be looking up. I have YouTube open, so don't think I'm not seeing it, because I am. So this chapter is called Jenny, in parentheses, then 8675309. We love the pop culture references in this book. So I'm on page 152. So I want to read at least 30 pages while sitting here. And these chapters are quite long, so I should read over that actually, but I want to read at least 30 pages. So let's get into it. And I always read the first sentence. So I'm just seeing how long this chapter is. It's 10 pages. So this is my shortest chapter today so far. So here we go. The next morning, Abby parked in the student lot and headed straight to the main office. I think it's so weird to have pictures of world leaders on your wall. In my history class, they had from the president, and this was the American government class that I despised, but it's not because the subject matter is something else. But it went from president all the way to Speaker of the House, and then they had the Russian president, and then maybe PM for the UK, and maybe one other. But that's not that weird because it's in a classroom. But in England, it's common to have pictures of like the Queen on the wall, which I don't think I saw that at all in England, but I see it in movies and stuff, so I assume it happens in real life. I never saw anything like that. And then I follow some accounts with that because I follow a lot of '60s accounts, who are modern day people dressed like the '60s, and they have like JFK on their wall. But he's, in my opinion, was the best president, so I'm like, I can understand that, but no, not really. But yeah, I think it's kind of strange. But okay, back to reading. Oh my gosh, I bet Gretchen's parents called the school. Oh, yeah, what I thought happened. Stuff happening. Alright, I'm confused. What is happening? Okay. Oh, you want to be on the phone? A way to slide. She's not in here. I didn't stream all weekend, so he forgot that I streamed. Because one, he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I streamed today on Twitch and YouTube, but back to this, like 2 more pages of the chapter. Yeah. I don't know where Penny is. She's probably in the sunroom sunbathing. Oh my gosh, another theory, but it's dark and spoilery, so I'm not gonna say it. No! Oh my gosh, but it is relatable. I've been in a situation, not as bad, like it wasn't as serious what they're going through, but just pettiness and all of that. Like, ugh. So yes, Abby is such a relatable character, not just for that, from other things, from the rest of the story. She's been very relatable. So yeah, now is the time for questions and comments. If you guys have any, I am looking at the chat, so be sure to leave them and I will answer them or read them. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Facebook is still down. Instagram is back. Oh my gosh. It's back, everybody. Okay. Facebook is only the one that I always had to change my password for, so this should be fun trying to get in. Okay, I think Facebook may still be down. Yeah, because somebody used to always try to get into my Facebook account. I do have my theories on who, but I'm not going to say that on here. But it would always, someone would always try, like, it would only say someone was trying to log into my account. So I would constantly have to change my password. So now it's like so annoying that I never can remember what it is. It told me that was the code though. Yeah, this is really weird. So I said I forgot password, and so they sent me a code, and the code is all letters, and it's saying they need to be numbers when I type it in, but I'm like, that's the code y'all sent me. So I don't know if it's still messed up or something. Who knows? Very strange. So we're just gonna look into that later because I'm supposed to be reading here, not messing with Facebook. So, okay. Our next chapter is Total Eclipse of the Heart. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous. So it was page 163. How long is this? 10, 11 pages. So our first sentence is Spirit Week was the school's annual festival of misrule. Oh my gosh, teen girl drama. I hate it. Because I have been here before of having no one to talk to, and you've always pent up emotions. Luckily now, I don't have anything pent up, and hopefully this happen again. Knock on wood, but that's life. It happens. Oh my god. This is about to get kind of wild. Whoa. Oh my gosh, but you really feel for these characters because one, you have Gretchen who is possessed, and you know that she's not meaning to be terrible like this because that's not her, it's the demon inside her. And then you feel for Abby who is getting treated terribly, and Abby is just a character I relate to a lot. So I do think these characters are well written, and I'm gonna have to put that in my notes after I finish the chapter, which ends on page 74, so it's 4 more pages. Oh my gosh, she keeps her pictures in a lunchbox. I have a Stranger Things lunchbox that I got for Christmas or my birthday, I don't know, a few years ago, and that's where I keep all my Polaroids. I didn't know like people actually did that, but I do that. chapter ending, so that will be fun to get into the next chapter. So let's put our bookmark down. I need to put my notes. But if you guys have questions or comments, now is the time to put them in the chat, and I'll be sure to read them and answer whatever questions you have. Okay. Okay, done writing my notes. I'm going to check my social media. Who knows what Facebook is doing? Because that place is being chaotic right now, to say the least. Okay, I think it's still down. Yeah, these Pandora papers are very interesting. I talked about it on my Twitch stream, and I don't want to talk too much about it because there's a lot of political people on it. I think the most part it is political. I haven't heard anything about the celebrities on it until now from Hollywood Reporter, so I'm definitely going to have to read this. But like Elton John and Shakira, so that should be really interesting to read. Like, if you're gonna be doing this stuff, just be open about it, people. Like, yeah. Now, The Devil Inside is stuck in my head. I think that song is really fitting for this story. I don't know if it was out at the time of this, the time this book is taking place, but it will be really cool if they use it as a chapter name. His all the chapter names are song names, so I think that would be really funny and cute for them to do that. So have any of y'all watched the Squid Game show? I have not. I don't really have an interest in watching it, but I know it is very popular right now. I don't really know what it's about, but I've heard it's kind of scary, so that kind of puts me off. I did watch Twilight last night, the first Twilight movie, and I did not realize that movie was over 2 hours. And watching it, it did feel really long, and yeah, it was just hard to believe that it was that long. Twilight, like, Yeah, the book is obviously long. I've read the first book, but I haven't read the others, and that was almost 10 years ago. I do plan on rereading it at some point. And yeah, I'm not seeing oh, what did I click? Okay. I have it on the live chat now because at first it wasn't on the live chat. So let's get back into our book. We do have like something on like a flyer. So this chapter is called New Sensation. It starts on page 175 and 11. So it's 11 pages. So the first sentence, no way is that dillweed sitting here, Margaret said. I know I did that in like Valley Girl accent. These characters have southern accents, so like I could do it in my normal voice because they're in the same state as me, but it's more fun to do accents. So yes, this is getting really weird and it makes you think a lot. So that's what I meant when we're getting like these things now. They're like quizzes from like a teen magazine. Are you dragging away your best friend? You both swore to study for the big English test together. Suddenly she cancels. Do you A, assume she got a better offer and spend the afternoon feeling rejected? B, blow it off. Sometimes these things happen. C, call her and demand she tell you the real reason why. And D, give her the silent treatment. If she won't stay with you, you won't talk to her. I would do B, blow it off. Sometimes these things happen. Just study on your own. It's funny. It's sad. Oh, there's Fred. Okay, next question on our quiz. Your best friend says she's stressed out and needs a break, so she's canceling your plans to double date this Friday. A. What a relief. You didn't want to go either. B. This friendship is over. C. Cancel your date and go to her house instead. She must need to talk. D. Your poor date. Now what else are you going to talk about on Friday night? I would do A. What a relief. I don't want to go either. It would be that, or oh my gosh, or I would go on the date and just not have it as a double date. And my eye is really itchy. I think I got makeup in it. Oh my gosh, this is really itchy. I'm going to look at it. I don't see an eyelash or anything, but yeah, they're like spots where the eyeliner has gone all over my lid. But yeah, I probably have an eyelash in the tear duct, which is fun. But okay, back to reading. Okay, next question. Your bestie shows up at school Mondays for a brand new do she didn't tell me about. It's radical. It's expensive. And it makes her look like a poodle. You tell her it looks great. That's what friends are for. B. Pretend nothing happened. After all, you can't say something nice. C. Burst out laughing. At least it's not you. D. Be brutally honest. Somebody's got to say it. B or A. Be nice or just don't say anything at all. Okay. You were grounded over the weekend. How do you catch up when you see her on Monday? A. I talk, she listens, so much has happened. B. She talks, I listen. She's always got the scoop. C. Chit chat for a minute before class and take off. I have so much work to do. Or D. Compete for conversation time. Both of us have a lot to say. Probably D. Okay. Our next little quiz section. Your best friend doesn't have time for you anymore. Do you A. Keep calling until she tells you why you deserve an explanation? B. Respect her wishes. You don't want to be needy. C. Tell everyone you rejected her first. Who she thinks she is. D. Refuse to accept it. Friendship is over when you say it's over. I would do B. Respect their wishes. Oh gosh, the next day, the exorcism. Okay, so we are on page 187. Yes, that's going to be where we end reading on stream. So page 187. Just log that into Goodreads. Literally, if Goodreads went down, I don't know what I would do. It would be very bad. Let's see if Facebook works on the computer. Okay, yeah, it's working fine on my computer, which is kind of weird. But okay, 187. So we are at 55% of the way through the book. I know y'all probably can't see that, but if you're friends with me on which if you would like the link to my Goodreads, let me know in the comments or in the chat. So this is where we are at. Let me show y'all. So tomorrow I will be reading from page 231 till the end of the book. So that's what we will be doing on the live stream tomorrow. So if you guys would like to come back for some more reading sprints, I will still be reading my best friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. And yes, so yeah, if you have any comments or questions, please ask because I will be happy to answer them. So I'm just scrolling through Facebook right now because it hasn't been working. And it on my phone it keeps telling me my password's wrong, but it's working on my face on the PC, so kind of weird. But I am doing Vlogtober, so be sure to subscribe to. Okay, I got into my Facebook on my phone, so be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell because I am posting videos every single day. I'm also posting on Instagram every single day, so look in the description box to see my username and be sure to follow me on there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. As always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye!